Hello there, what's the story, what's the crack, how are you all keeping? This is ThePandaPuncher. Yes, ThePandaPuncher, welcome back to Let's Play Factorio. And before we go too much further, there's a few things I want to test. Someone has left a few comments with a few suggestions of Factorio, and one of them saying you don't need to have this here. But do you not need it to actually build the thing? So I can't just have like two coming here and then all of a sudden, oh, they changed it. Huh. Well, there we go. Thank you, Gamer King. So that, do you have any other places where that's an issue? Yes. Oops. Let's do that. There and there. Ah, beautiful. That must be something that changed in maybe not recent times, but in one of the more recent little updates. Could probably do with putting a light around here somewhere. Yes and yes. Yeah, we have one over here. That's just going to see if, you know, in the long run, some headaches in terms of supplying things. Simple as. So what's the objective here? Oh, the other little thing is if you just hold down mouse button and run, you can place electric poles without individually doing it. And I realize I'm cutting down a tree. Shut up. Right, so that would have saved me a lot of headaches if I had known that as well. So we have rudimentary steel production up and it being stockpiled for now. We've set up the initial copper smelting, but what we're going to do is get it similar to the steel set up and going into a chest for now. Whoops. And for that we want a fast inserter. So we want them. And we want a steel chest. So we're going to want that there. I'm going to want that to grab from there. And we're going to need some power. So done. So that'll just keep us going for now. So steel, let's see our research. Steel processing allows us to make that stuff. So things we want to look to start automating. And as we start automating things, we will ramp up the production of copper and steel because it'll need to be done. So, is there anything? Right. Okay. Let's take a look at what do we need to make this. We need a copper plate and an iron gear wheel. So for an iron gear wheel, we need 2 iron plates. So we're going to need to build a bunch of these. Let's get 20 on the go because we're going to need them. Let's get a bunch more track. We should have that automated, but we need gear wheels for that as well. Need a bunch of these made. We get a bunch of them made as well, and away we go. We will need to ramp up the mining at some point for both of these, as we will have a row of these being done on either side to fully saturate these plates. But again, it's okay for now because we have a bunch of stuff. We got a bunch of iron. We can go grab a bunch of copper. We can probably dismantle these. That's not how you produce anymore. That'll do fine. Let's grab all these copper plates and left click them. So we have a bunch of copper, bunch of this, bunch of that. Everything that is lovely jubbly. So we do have some of these being made. Now, where do we want to set up our... Sorry about that. Where do we want to set up our iron gear wheels? Now, there is different ways of doing this. We can have just a dedicated iron gear wheel section that then produces... it goes onto a belt and we can create this mad looking like conveyor belt system. What do you call them? The word is just gone. That has all the different resources in it, but we really want to do that with the main resources. So if or what are we looking to do? I'm looking to produce this. So with the copper, what do you call the thing? The train job? Bus. That's what we're talking about. So, do we want to bus everything, say, in this direction? So bring the copper down and right along, the steel down and around along, and then we can split off and have our various little industries on either side. It might be an idea. There's a lot of tree chopping. Like, I mean a lot. Because we want to get this automated and set up quickly as well. Probably makes sense to bust this in some capacity. We don't want it to go through this. So if we bring it along here, up through this part trees, let's just commit to this. I know it's a massive use of transport belts, but you know what? I'm just messing about with a few ideas. I'm just going to enjoy the game, and this is what I want to do, so I'm going to do it. Simple as, folks. Simple as. Again, willing to take tips and little hints here and there for various little things, but, you know, sometimes there's a way of learning things, and that's just by doing and making mistakes. So then we'll bring it up here and we'll go along here. So essentially the plan will be to have a bunch of belts going this way. Yeah, that'll be the plan. So let's now we will want to try and avoid using up most of the space here. Please have a bunch of belts. There's a big distance to travel for this these resources, but eventually once we ramp up the overall production of them, it won't actually be an issue. Please tell me I have another stack. I don't have another stack. That is horrifying. Don't want to make all of them. Should need to get these automated, like massively automated. So what do we need to do to automate them? Iron plate and iron gear wheel. I have a plan for what we're going to do with that. It's just you know what? You can get rid of them, and them, and them. Give me transport belts. Oh, it's going to be so slow. We have 37. Why didn't it automatically like give me them? That's a tad annoying. Just a tad. Right. Now we'll open this up in a moment. Once right. Let's build me one of them as well. Now they need assembly machine. You can go here and then here. Just bear with me a second. And then you can do that, and then you can dump into a box. Don't need a wooden box. Just need that box. Yes. Okay, so power. Power. No. Yep. You. Iron gear wheels. You are going to have track. But you also need iron, so that's where we split here. Maybe there's better ways of doing this, but Actually, you know what? Actually, there is a better way of doing this. We're gonna have a. I'm gonna have set. Not there, not there, there. Then we're going to have you grabbing thing from there, and then dump it out into the box. That works. That works quite well. You're not going to be able to reach everything, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. You're going to do those. I'm going to do that. I'm going to remove you and you. Done. See? Now what we want to do is put a wooden box here. Done. So we have those automatically being done. And that'll work in the short term. So the rest of that's going to go off in that direction. Next thing I want to set up is the... Actually, I'll get this going up to the main bus. And then we'll start working on the copper part of it. May as well get you coming up as quickly as possible. Done. So that'll be the main iron. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. That's what I wanted. So you can come on all the way up here. Oops. There. Really? You want to do that to me? There we go. One misclick, one mismovement, and you start placing things randomly. Oh, that's a lot of tracks. Yes, I did have more. Good, 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 good. So again, it's a similar one for this, but we're going to probably should bring this further over. And then down. We may have to fix this at some point, but we'll worry about that then. Ugh, so much clicking. You're not going to get the whole way, are you? Oh, so close. Bunch of these. Let's see how many we can lift from our initial little miniature stockpile that we're creating. So again, this isn't over mass producing, it's just there's going to be a constant supply of these being made, and we've picked up 119, which again is grand. By the time we next need to stock up, even after producing our own in hand, there's going to be a bunch in that box, and it's not really eating too much into our supply at the moment. So there's that. You, good sir. Ah, you bastard. I get it. I get it. Really? Can I not, like, put stuff in this? Yes, I can. Now, I need to get rid of you, and you. Get rid of the stone as well. That. Don't need any raw resources. And that should be fine. It should allow me to hopefully take this. There we go. Done. Way too much stuff in my inventory, but alas, it is what we need. So we've got automatic transport belts being made. We are going to need these. Copper plate and iron gear wheel. So copper plates and iron plates are making their way over here, which means we're pretty close to being able to automatically produce What do you need? You need electronic circuits. So the goal is to probably, that needs copper cable. So you need that. You need an inserter and a transport belt. We've got transport belts being made. Oof, okay. Now I can't remember how to split these, but we'll come up with something. We'll experiment with a few things. The flow will be all off and wrong and terrible, but it is what it is. Hold on, what else do I want to do actually before I start doing this nonsense? What we should be doing is probably, let's grab a bunch of these, a bunch more of those. Don't have any wood. Bunch of lamps, maybe. Get a bunch of them. Bunch of them. Get a bunch of those. Another 10 of those. A bunch of them. And I suppose just stock up on a bunch of these things in hand, do the job, and we will be able to, again, probably not the best use of my time, strategy or resources, but I really don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just playing it by ear. So we do have some of these still. Again, our current setup for these two resources is fine. Coal over here is saturated, which is fine. Steam power is going nicely. So it is, we should need to think ahead to producing our other bits and pieces, which utilizes this. Now, first thing I'm going to want to make is I want to automate the red science. So it's copper plates and gear wheels. So if we grab these, and I can't remember how exactly we do this, but we'll figure it out. So we want those two to continue on. We want you to come down. We also want you to come down. But how do we get you? Can't just. Is that how we're gonna do it? No. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Right then, we're gonna get you to do something. I'm gonna get you to split there. You to there. I think this makes sense. And you can continue on. And now we have these resources to utilize down here. I think that works. Do not quote me on it. We'll probably end up realizing that, you know, I don't have a clue what I'm doing, which is pretty accurate. And I'll have resource issues and things being starved further down the line. It's fine. It's fine. So we were doing this to do the red science, which is gear wheels and copper plates. So we need gear wheels. Okay, so if we just thinking, take that and that, so that'll get the steel, and then in there be the gear wheels. Just think about it for a second, right? And then we need another machine which makes them. There's bound to be a better way of doing this. Just need a raw copper plates for them. Actually, might have made more sense. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Again, this whole let's play for me is let's just try a bunch of things. So if I set this up so that 4 and 5. So your copper plates are going there. What I want to do is find a way of want more tool space here. And experienced Factorio players are going to be really frustrated with me at this stage because you just be like, oh, I need to do this, set it up, blah blah blah. But I just sort of just want to faff about for a bit. What I want is a small thing of gear wheel production happening just here in general. So you can sit there for now. I'm not going to worry about you at all. We're going to put back in the splitter. I'm going to bring you down and then I think we're going to have just a couple of these. 5 of them. That's probably overkill. I had no idea. Where's my BIOS? There we go. So you're going to do that. And then you're going to dump out here. Are you fucking serious? I'm going to have to mine this bastard. And then I got my pick as well. Alright, so the stone's got out of the way. You're going to come up here. And again, I'm not going to have like massive dedicated areas to produce like gear wheels or copper wire. I'm going to have small localized ones for it, depending on what we need them for. I think that might be just a strategy I'm going to play with. Because I am an idiot and I don't know what I'm doing. So now, how do I want to play this? Now I want the half and half the. Because say if we have just going down here, what do we? Hold on. Just get out of my fucking. Yeah, we can just turn it into red signs. Yeah. Okay. I may as well have made you gears. How is that you automatically just click on a building with a resource and assign it? I haven't bothered looking at hotkeys or anything. So that puts the cogs out there. Okay, so we'll have a T-junction, as I've been told, that I should just like that. Okay, and then we shall didn't mean to do that. I meant to click here, and then our red science can start being produced. That was smart. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. And then we just that be out track in boom, and then 5. That should be okay. Oh, you serious? no idea what I'm doing. Stop judging me, you freaks. Let me just try things in peace. That's right. I need to take down that entire side. It's been so long since I played this game. Never graded it, but it's been a few betas ago. Things have changed and I'm overthinking everything. I'm like, oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm smart. I've watched people play the game. I've played it before. I can just jump straight onto YouTube and start recording it for other people to consume and enjoy. But no, that's just not the case. I'm sitting here like a bumbling idiot trying to figure out if I have any clue about anything ever in the history of ever. In history, see, words gone. We will probably have to expand this at some point, but for now, I'm not going to because I don't want to. Now you are just, that's fine. So, pretty sure if we, like, do we have any just yet? No, we don't. We're blah, 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 blah. So we're going to have to individually do this. I'm not sure. There's probably some shortcut that I'm not aware of that someone who is watching this can please maybe tell me, or I could just, you know, wise up and figure it out for myself. And you can do that. You can probably power all those. Stop moving. So once we hook this up to power, can we see just holding in this button? Fantastic. Really? Where the hell's the nearest power? Oh. Done. So everything down here should be working. Wonder if we miss anything? No. So we have what we need going in. Lovely. Now we get a few lights down in this area just so that we can see what's going on at night. Should be lovely. Should be lovely. There we go. There we go. So, producing red science. Which means we can probably take off all that red science. So what do we need for that? We need iron plates and copper cables. But that's going to wait to the next video. It'll probably be done on the other side because we'll want to set up a wee copper wire production thing just like we've done with gear wheels. But I think that's going to be more than enough to see us going for a while. And yeah, eventually once we have the red science automated, we have it we'll set up a bunch of research things that we've already got built and have it automatically being filled as well. Then we'll work on our circuit production, green science production, and then just keep on automating, growing, handling, expanding our resource production, mining, everything like that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this game and looking forward to seeing how badly I lay things out and how messed up things get near the end when resources start fucking me around. But that's going to have to wait until the next video, folks, because this one is over. So please, 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 please go away. Until next time, good luck and goodbye.